What's up guys, I just spent $300 on a huge Temu haul. $200 worth of those items are in this bag, and the rest of it is at home, and I'll show you guys after we go through everything in this bag. If you don't know already, Temu is an online retailer where you can find all kinds of unique items that you might not find anywhere else. And typically you can find those items at a cheaper price than you would anywhere else as well. I've been shopping with Temu for a long time. I've done so many videos reviewing items from Temu, and I've always been happy. So if you don't already have Temu, download it and browse today, and you can shop for $20 and spend $0 by typing my secret $20 discount code in the search bar. Go to checkout after choosing over $20 in items. The discount is applied and you get $20 worth of stuff practically for free. And if you like any of the items that you see in this video today, I will have links to each of these items in the description below. Let's dig in, I got a lot of stuff to show you. First of all, this bag itself came from Temu. This is an awesome fishing bag that has all kinds of pockets. It's camouflage. I love the iridescent area right here on the cell phone pocket. I have an iPhone and that fits right in here. Plenty of D-rings that you can attach stuff to. Pocket for a water bottle. Lots more D-rings, all kinds of loops. You can put your lunch in here, lures, all kinds of fishing equipment. And then obviously it goes across your shoulder and you can just have it sitting right here. You can use this on the river or while you're waiting, or even when you're out at a place like this, when you're at a pond and you just don't want to have to carry around a big tackle box or anything, you can keep this right here on your waist. And it's got a little handle right here, so if you wanted to, you can just pick it up and carry it around. It's pretty awesome. And it has rod holders. So there's a strap here that's Velcro. You can open that up, and I've got another strap down here that's holding this rod. And then there's some on the bottom there you can see. So you can hold another rod across the bottom if you want. And speaking of rods, I got 2 fishing rods from Temu. This one is a 2-piece casting rod. The reel came separate. That's an inline, and it actually has some 6-pound test line already in there and wrapped up. I'm gonna get that all hooked up here in just a minute because I have some other things that I want to show you with this. But first, I have another rod right here. This one also came from Temu, and this is gonna be like your river rod. Look at this thing. This one also did not come with the reel. The reel was separate. Nice spinning reel here. It seems like pretty good quality. This did not come with the line. I actually put that line on myself. That's 10-pound test. And I got this thing rigged up for some walleye fishing on the Maumee River. Definitely gonna take this out to the river and try it out, but I'd also like to cast it out here and test it out and see how smooth it is. Let's actually do that right now. I'm gonna bring you over here a little bit and we'll cast out back that way. Oh my. This thing is really smooth. I was actually kind of careful casting it out because I didn't know how far it would cast. I think this thing could cast all the way across this pond because that was super smooth. Let's go back over here. I'm gonna set this rod up quick because I have some new lures I want to show you. Look at this, 2 pieces. Connect them, boom, nice rod. Here's the reel. Press the button. You can pull this out. That sounds beautiful. Now here's something cool I can show you. I want to get this all set up, but I was wondering where can I put my rod? You know, I can kind of put it right here on my side and work on it like that. But I actually got something with this haul to solve that problem. Check this out. Within my bag, I have something very cool. Look at this. It's like a sheath for a rod, and this goes around your waist. I'm gonna put it on. There we go. It's on my waist. Now check this out. I can take this rod and put it right down in there. There's a notch so that the reel fits in there. Look at that. No hands, and I can hold the rod. That is really cool. Then I can sit here and kind of set up my rod while having both hands free. Isn't that awesome? There we go. I want to show you something else I got. I got some new swim baits. Check that out. This one looks kind of like a bass. This one looks kind of like a trout. We got a few different colors. I'm very excited to see how these work. Let me pull one out for you. Let's choose this one, the one that looks like a trout. He kind of wiggles around in the water, and we're gonna test it out. Got a little treble hook on there. We're gonna hook this guy up right now. I love that I have my hands free, and I can do this with my rod on my hip. Look at that. Simple as that. Got it on there. So now as I pull it through the water, he should wiggle around. And we're gonna try and cast right there. So let's zoom in a little bit. That's where we're going. Oh, not bad. Oh, we already got a fish looking at it. We got a couple fish that are swimming towards it just to look. Okay, you gotta reel kind of fast to make it do what you want. The casting is smooth. Everything's smooth. I love it. And if I reel in kind of quickly, we do get a little bit of wiggle action, but I think we need a swivel on here. But it looked good, and there were some fish chasing it while it was in the water. Successful purchase. We'll put this back over here. All right, let's see what's next in our bag of goodies. Ah, yes, this is very cool for pond fishing. This is a bobber, but not just any bobber. This bobber lights up. Unscrew this, flip it around, take the battery out of there, that's the battery, and then put that in here. So you can see that the top there lights up red and green. This is where you put your line in. So this will float just like this. And whenever it's still sitting in the water, it's lit up green. But whenever something pulls it under, it turns red. You can see that it's red there with this moving. Very cool. You could use that for like nighttime fishing in a pond. Very awesome. And this came in a pack of 2, and that battery charges with this thing. It's a USB charger. You can see the little holes there. Put the batteries in there. It comes with 2 batteries, 2 bobbers. My daughter will probably enjoy fishing with this. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, yes. These are cool. This is a viral fishing lure. I have not used it yet. I cannot wait to use it. Take a look at this silly thing. Supposedly the bass love these things, and this has some glitter in it and a bunch of little legs. I don't know if they think it's a daddy long legs or what, but I'm definitely going to use this soon. There's a lot of bass in this pond, and I can't wait to see if they bite on this. So stay tuned, I will be using these lures. Super excited about them. It says Ultimate Seduction Super Bait. Ooh, a pocket I wanted to point out on this bag is this top one right here. Unzip that, and then you can keep your fishing license and stuff in there. So if a warden ever comes up to you, unzip it, grab your fishing license, and you're good to go. But now we're gonna break into the big pocket on top. This one I've not tried yet, but this is for keeping your bait alive or keeping your fish alive. So this is an oxygen pump. It is battery operated, but like the charging type of battery. So it comes with a charger in there, and there's the tube and the stone there that the air comes out of, the bubbles. That's where you plug it in. Power button. Let's just try it. Is it on? Ooh, yes. And it starts immediately. So it's already charged up, and it has a clip on the back, so you can clip that onto the side of like your bait bucket or something, and then that's where the tube plugs into, and then you stick that little stone in the water, and this will pump oxygen into the water where your bait is and keep it alive for a long time. Next item is for fishing on the go. Look at this. It's a fish pen. So this right here that looks like a pen, that's actually a fishing rod. Comes with some fishing line, the reel, some bobbers and hooks, and even some little lures. I did take this out before. I haven't set it up with the fishing line yet, but I had to open it up and take it out to get a good look at it. So let me show you how to set it up. There are a ton of directions on the back on how to set it up. I'm not gonna put the line on right now. Maybe we'll do a separate video of actually fishing with this thing. A fish pen review video. But for now, I wanna show you that you can open this up. There's the rod. It extends, and look at how long that is. That is a full fishing rod. Then you can put this on the end there, and this is where you're gonna put the reel. It has a little notch. Reel fits in there, just like that. This goes on there. Thread this on, and there you go. Your reel is on. And this little black button right here, hold that down, and then you can't spin anymore. So you can hold that down when you're ready to cast, let go when you cast it out, and then of course, reel it in. And it has a little clip right there, so you can clip your line onto it. This thing looks pretty good, seems pretty sturdy. I cannot wait to use this thing. Kind of a stealthy fishing rod. Then you can collapse it, pull your reel off, put this back on, and there you go. Fish pen. Very cool. And we still have more stuff to look at in here. These are pretty simple. These are for catfishing. Catfish fishing. There are 4 different sizes in here, and there's a certain way that you rig these up, and then these will sink to the bottom of the water. This will drag along the bottom while your lure floats above it. Great way to catch catfish. Can't wait to use these and try to get some catfish. I got these on Temu for a fraction of the price if I would have bought them at like a name brand store. The next item in my bag, you can hear it with little bells on there. This is actually for ice fishing, but you could use it for dock fishing. So this is kind of like a tip up, or it basically is a tip up. This is an ice anchor in case you're ice fishing with it. It has some feet on the bottom. Open up the legs, bring this arm up, tighten it where you want it. This is where the rod sits. And if you're ice fishing, you can take this anchor and put it through this hole right here, and you twist it into the ice. That will hold it nice and steady. For now, we don't need it because we're not ice fishing. Then you take this noisy thing, and there's a little knob. Untwist it, and there's a little loop right here. We're gonna put the knob back on, twist it down so it holds it tight. It's kind of like this. I don't have an ice fishing rod with me. I should have brought one to show you. But you put the rod in here, and then your rod will be coming up like this. And you take the line from the rod, which will be right here, and pull it down, and you'll grab it with this hook. And when you do that, this little thing, this little arm, will stay right here, and this little hook will have the line in it. Then you'll take your flag and put it just like this underneath that arm. Then when a fish bites on, it will pull the line down into the hole. This one's looped here, will get pulled up, and that'll make this flag come up, and these bells will start going nuts. And that will tell you that you got a fish on. And another thing that's cool about this is that it comes with this bag. I'm definitely gonna get some good use out of this. I can't wait to use it while ice fishing, but I may also try some dock fishing with it. I have one more item in my bag here, and that is something kind of unique. These are fire starters, and look at them. They look kind of odd. They are clear rectangles. Isn't that strange? Supposedly, these burn for a long time. So we're gonna go find a place to put this, and we're gonna light it on fire and see how long it burns. Here's our little fire starter. It's clear. It's kind of odd. And we're gonna light it, see what happens. Okay, there we go. It's burning. Supposedly, this will burn for a long time. I can hear it. Well, it's burning. It's like making a little crackling sound. It looks like it's burning pretty clean. I'll have to speed this up and see how long it actually takes, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay, so in about 2 minutes, it burned like halfway, but then it stopped as soon as it got to the edge of the rock there. It was doing okay when I initially had it lit, but after it got to about halfway, it started having some trouble. Let's see how it does now. Okay, so that was pretty interesting. It burned pretty well. The wind gave it some problems, but like once it started going, it was doing pretty well. Definitely an interesting fire starter. You could hear it crackling while it was burning, but it was burning pretty clean. It did, however, stop burning anytime that it was like covered on one end. So see how it's just laying on this piece of wood. It stopped burning once it kind of got to where most of it is laying on the wood. So it would probably work better if you just kind of had it like in a pile of twigs or something. Something kind of like this material, so there's not a lot of surface area touching a lot of that fire starter. But it did burn for a long time. I think it went for like 4 or 5 minutes. I could see that working for starting a fire. Alright, that was all my fishing stuff and my outdoor stuff, but I've got a few more items to show you, and I'll show them to you at home. Let's go check it out. I have 2 small children and a couch. If you have any kids, you already know where I'm going with this. My couch is destroyed. It is covered in stains, the cushions are smashed and sad, the decorative pillows are covered in remnants of past snacks and dinners, even the ottoman is on its last leg. But as long as my kids are kids, they're just gonna keep spilling and smashing things in the couch. There's no sense in buying a new one until they grow up a little bit. I want this one to last me until they get a little bit older and more mature. So instead of going out and spending $4,000 or $5,000 on a new couch, I basically spent $100 on Temu on a big couch band-aid. This is a giant couch cover. It's basically a huge blanket, and you can cover your couch with it, make it look a little bit better, cover up some of those blemishes, and it also protects your couch. So if you have a couch that you don't want to get ruined and you have pets or kids, you can throw this on there and it'll protect your couch. In addition to that, I also got some pillow covers and a blanket to cover the ottoman. I got all these in colors gray and black. If this works out and it looks good, this is gonna save me thousands of dollars, at least until I'm ready to invest that kind of money into a new couch. So let's try it out. Okay, I am pleasantly surprised with how good this couch cover turned out. From the moment I put on that dark covering blanket right there, I feel like the whole vibe of the couch got super cozy. Not just the darker color, but just the fact that it's a blanket. For some reason, it makes it feel really cozy. And I love that I was able to get both blankets to cover this entire sectional. There were different sizes of this covering, and I think I chose the largest one. Good thing I did, because that was perfect. And I was even able to kind of blend where one ends and the other one begins. The pillow covers look great. The blanket on the ottoman is awesome. It's not the same material as the couch covering, but it's a nice, soft material. Resting my feet on there is gonna be great. I wouldn't mind having company over now that my couch looks like this. I think my wife is gonna love it too. When she gets home, she's gonna be ecstatic about this. We were so tired of looking at all those stains. And these are washable, so now if the kids spill something on it, we can wash it. I am very happy with this. I also got this little pin. It says, "I tried." And I got that because I didn't know if this was gonna turn out great. I want to be able to tell my wife, well, I tried. But it actually turned out great. I'm very happy with this. So if you guys need to give your couch a makeover and you don't want to spend thousands on a new couch, definitely take a look at these. Follow my link in the description. I've got links to all the items that you guys saw in this video. So if you saw anything in this video that you want, check the links. Browse on Temu, they got a ton of awesome stuff. Let me know what you think of this couch cover, or if there were any items you saw in this video that you loved. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.